Hey everyone, I'm Elfels, and welcome to MBC Week 5 of 9. We're at the halfway point of the season. We're 2 and 2, and we're going up against Maki, coach of the Las Vegas Leaves, who are also 2 and 2. Maki has a pretty cool team here, headlined by that Terrapagos, which can be a massive threat thanks to that combination of setup, coverage, and Terra Shell. This is probably the best normal type in the game, so it also makes for a pretty easy Spectrier check. More concerning though is Meowscarada, which is an incredibly fast, hard-hitting Pokemon that can output crazy damage while also being a great pivot with U-turn. Specifically, another good Spectrier answer, and that's next to Landorus, which is an amazing Sneasler answer and also a tough Pokemon to switch on itself. Don't let that offense distract you from the bulky trio of Alomomola, Raging Bolt, and Terra Skeledirge. This is going to be a tough team to break through, so I've got my work cut out for me if I want to keep my record above 500. So we're going to kick things off with Sneasler. First thing about this matchup, Sneasler has a pretty great type matchup into Meowscarada, which is very important to the team. However, Sneasler also has a horrible offensive matchup against Landorus, Skeledirge, and Alomomola, so it's not exactly going to be making much progress through brute force. Enter physically defensive Toxic Sneasler, which switches into Meowscarada honestly pretty well, and then cripples the defensive switch in with a Toxic. Protect takes the concept a little further and allows me to do some more toxic stalling. Close combat still hits hard uninvested, and it's important to threaten Terrapagos, and U-turn for pivoting and potential poison touch procs. I have a Shuka Berry on this. I definitely went back and forth on the item, but I wanted to be comfortable staying in against Landorus so I can get a toxic up on it. Speaking of which, speed investment is for that animate Landorus, with the rest in defense to take as many Meowscarada hits as possible. Next up, got Spectrier, which is going to be an offensive Calm Mind set this week. Not too much to say, the set does look quite good against a weakened team, with enough speed to outrun Meowscarada and the offensive coverage to back up its power. Shadow Ball, of course, for strong stab, Psychic for neutral coverage into that Terrapagos, and Draining Kiss to cover Meowscarada while getting some recovery. Polar Berry helps him beat Meowscarada, especially if it's Scarf or Sucker Punch, but is also useful against Terrapagos Dark Pulse and Maushold Bite. Next up, got Screamtail, which is going to be a completely passive, physically defensive set this week. The main idea of Screamtail is to swap into Meowscarada and get Helmet Chip, which after 1 or 2 rounds will allow Spectrier to clean it up with a +1 Draining Kiss. Other than that, it's pure support for the team. Stealth Rock to create even more chip damage, and Wish to heal teammates such as Sneasler that may get chipped down over the course of the match. Protect, of course, allows me to grab my own wishes, but it also plays into the toxic stall strategy set up by Sneasler, and Encore is, as always, amazing disruption. It means that even without offense on this set, Screamtail can't really be set up fodder. So next, we have the payoff for Sneasler clicking Toxic against all the physical walls, and that is going to be Excadrill. We're Terra Ground on this because the only true switch-ins to Moldbreaker Earthquake are Landorus and Cramorant. To deal with Landorus, I have Iron Head as well as Clear Amulet to block its Intimidate, so we're still doing pretty solid damage to it. Rapid Spin clears hazards, but it also combines with Swords Dance to turn Excadrill into a threatening setup sweeper. If the right walls are chipped down enough, Excadrill could get a chance to either do big damage or clean up the whole game, especially because it gets pretty solid switching opportunities against Raging Bolt and defensive Terrapagos. Max attack Adamant on this with speed for that Terrapagos. Now, Terra Ground looks really good in this matchup, but we'll see if I end up using it because I also brought a second pretty good Terra Captain. That's going to be Terra Ice Indeedee. I put this on the team mostly because Psychic Terrain looks really good in the matchup. Most importantly, it blocks Priority, which is useful against Sucker Punch Meowscarada, as well as Thunderclap Raging Bolt, but it also boosts the power of Spectrier's Psychic, which makes it just a little better at breaking through Terrapagos. Indeedee itself looks pretty good too, with the combination of Expanding Force and Terra Ice Terra Blast. That's very threatening to my opponent. Meowscarada and Bronzong are the Psychic Resists of choice, so if Bronzong doesn't show up, my opponent has a really tough time switching into this. The other two moves are filler, but they offer good support. Gravity is useful if I can position Excadrill to take on Landorus with a Terra Ground Earthquake, and Healing Wish gives any of my offensive Pokemon another lease on life after getting chipped down. My speed investment allows me to outrun Landorus, and I have enough bulk on this to avoid the 1-hit KO from a Jolly Meowscarada Flower Trick. Then the last slot, we've got Charizard, which is going to be a pretty run-of-the-mill attacker, but one that can find quite a few switching opportunities in this matchup. Charizard's best qualities here are its quad grass resistance and ground immunity, which prevent Meowscarada and Landorus from spamming their otherwise very spammable stabs. The ability to safely switch in on Landorus and outspeed it on the next turn is pretty great, and once we're on the field we can do some real damage. Flamethrower and Hurricane are powerful stab moves, and Scorching Sand covers Skeledirge, as well as the most likely switch in being Raging Bolt. It's still not doing that much damage to Raging Bolt though, especially if it's like a bulky set with Assault Vest or something. So to punish the Bolt even harder, last slot goes to Dragon Tail to hit it for a solid chunk of damage, and then force something else in if I can predict that switch in. And from full health, Charizard is threatening to just about anything else I expect my opponent to bring. So that is going to do it for the team. Really excited about this one. We really want to keep a positive record, so with all that said, let's get right into the battle, see how it goes. Alright, that's Maki. And let's see the team that she brought. We have Landorus, Terapagos, Meowscarada, that is the Raging Bolt, Skeledirge, and Alomomola. This is pretty much exactly the team that I was expecting to see. So, I'm going to lead off right away with Sneasler. My goal is to catch Meowscarada, because I noticed that she's been leading with it a lot. But, I can stay in against Landorus. I might as well just stay in against everything besides like Raging Bolt and go for either Toxic or Close Combat in case of Terapagos, or just U-turn. But yeah, looks like a solid start for me for most leads. So yeah, good luck, have fun to Maki. This is going to be a fun one. Let's go. Okay, let's see what we got. To start, it is Orlando. Okay, well, Shuka is specifically for this, and I want this Toxic immediately. So we're doing that. If it outspeeds me, that doesn't necessarily mean a start. But 342. 17 points of damage from that. Oh, that looks defensive. Potential. Perhaps it's special. Good Toxic to start. Yeah, that U-turn from Landorus. Yep, that is uninvested, but it's... Could that be Timid Landorus? It could be Timid Landorus, and I'm thinking it might be. But let's see. To Skeledirge, Indeedee is not a bad switch. So I think I am going to go ahead and U-turn into that. Anything else? Charizard's okay. Or I can protect for the chip. Which, I'm thinking I'm going to do. Let's be annoying. Will-O-Wisp, okay. Gotcha. Yeah, let's see this Toxic rack up. And let's get the heck out of there. Alright, Sneasler working pretty well. Big crit, big crit. On the quad-resisted U-turn, pretty sure. Okay, no Terra means that a bug move isn't coming out. I did read that right, didn't I? That's a bug Terra on the Skeledirge? Let me just double check. It is bug. Could go Charizard now. Let's get some breaking. Nice. And, this is not a bad time to pull out the Dragon Tail tech. Or I could just go for Scorching Sands, actually.
Why not? Charizard against the likely Raging Bolt switch in. It's Alomomola. Okay. Alomomola takes that much. That's about 10, 15, a little over 20%. Which implies some Spadef, I think. Yeah, a decent amount of Spadef on that. I could Hurricane here, which does a lot more to it. And I kind of want Chip on this, so let's try it. Okay, we don't hit. That's all right. I mean, I can calc that. 315, 195. Which looks to be like no investment at all. There. But I'm going extra drill. This is my Raging Bolt check. Kind of. Because I'm getting the impression that it is a Scarf Landorus and potentially special, I should probably try to preserve Charizard. Draco? Okay. Check this. 367 to 191. 176 from a Draco. Yep, looks to be max modest, no boosting item. There. So I could Iron Head here, or I could double. I'm really not sure if it's the Alomomola or the Landorus that switches in. Either way, I would be okay with Indeedee here. Let's try that. Obviously it's a -2, it would not really want to stay in here. Obviously I'm threatening with an Earthquake as well. Yep, here's a switch to what we get. That looks like a Lando. Okay, so that is your answer to this, to the Exeggutor. Okay. Could Expanding Force for damage? I think it's more likely to go for U-turn here than not. So to catch Meowscarada, I could try to Terra Blast if you're expecting a Psychic move. That's decent damage into anything, so I'll try that. Oh, I outspeed it. So it's not Scarf Landorus. Alright, good to know, good to know. Crunch. Oh, wow. Alright. Hey, let's check those healths. Indeedee's Expanding Force against that Landorus. Terra Blast did 35-ish. Expanding Force should be doing 60 to 70, so that's like a roll entirely. Ooh, quite a roll. So I could try to... I'll try it. Indeedee's not the most useful thing here, so let's just give it a shot. Oh! Nice switch. I wonder what it is. The rock? Ah. Okay, Dirge is gonna take this. Oh, and we take it. Alright. So we're gonna KO the Skeledirge with an Expanding Force. Alright, that's cool. Meowscarada comes in, and I'm going Sneasler. So the Lando, it appears to be... I think it's going to be max HP, max speed, if it's outspeeding Sneasler. Yeah. Okay, so... U-turn comes out. Nice. I should have tried a Calpat, but I did not. I'm actually pretty sure that I remember that it was 70 points of damage from the Landorus. So... Sneasler versus the Meowscarada. So... Meowscarada U-turn to my Sneasler. 30, that's a max roll on Jolly No boosting item. So it could be adamant. And obviously, yeah, same position as before. I am going with the Toxic. So it's revealed Earthquake, Crunch, and U-turn. And yeah, I'm pretty sure at this point that it is Jolly. Have I seen an item yet? I don't think I have. Good to know. Let's see here. Second terrain, that much left. Screamtail will be all right here. Yeah, and why not? Get it here quick. And I think I just get a wish going. Why not? Oh, haha. Yeah, that's kind of counter to me, huh? But it has revealed the whole moveset. Meaning that Charizard's decently safe here, actually. Uninvested Crunch, let's check that. Not too much damage from that, so yeah. Yeah, it's gonna U-turn. Fair. And we see the Meowscarada come in. Interesting. I think what I kind of want to do, so I think Charizard does get taken out here by either Knockoff or Axel. Could go Screamtail. Screamtail, I am at kind of low health. Triple Axel is the best it's got. It can two-shot, but it's taken quite a bit of chip in return. Alright, knock off. Okay. $151 from the knockoff. Ooh, that is definitely... Is that banned? Not banned. What? Oh, is it Jolly banned? 161. Huh. Might be like black glasses or something, I guess. I don't really know. But I'll try to wish, I guess. having so much trouble telling what kind of Meowscarada this is. Choice. Yeah, it has to be some kind of boosting item. I really don't know. It's not switching moves, so... What is going on? Is it banded with, like, not max attack? That's my guess. So, I'm gonna get rocks up here. That knockoff's not doing that much to me. Okay, it's U-turn. Huh. Alright. I mean, sure. Okay, interesting. Got the Terapagos here. So I think a wish is in order here. Setup is worrying, but I have Encore. I think Rapid Spin is decently likely in this slot. Oh, it just goes for its own rocks. Fair. That's a fair play. Okay, but here, now I Encore. And that does stop you from doing much. Very good. And I have revealed my whole moveset. So I'm gonna throw another wish up. This feels stally. I'm sorry. Wish up. You know that I'm not offensive anymore, so you know I could see you going Raging Bolt. You could have done that anyway, because Raging Bolt takes about nothing from Dazzling Gleam regardless. Okay, you see a switch out. Naturally, we're going to see the Raging Bolt. Very good. Let's check for any coverage that this guy might have. Only option is, I don't know, Solar Beam for Excadrill. Which, I mean, that could be a thing it does. What if I just scout what you want to do? What you going for? Body press. Okay. Good thing I scouted. So Draco, body press. Got it. So what's the plan into this Screamtail, might I ask? Terapagos, yeah, okay. What if I went hard Excadrill right now? Against Terapagos? I do survive anything it does. Unless it's got Flamethrower. But that's a risk I will have to take. Don't do it. Don't put Flamethrower. Toxic. Ooh, let's go. Alright. Now I can spin. Even a flamethrower will not take it. Ooh, nice damage. So we can check that. It's also going to spin. That's fair. So it's Stealth Rock Spin. Hang on. Meowscarada, after my spin, I should be outspeeding you, right? What if I just... Okay. Wrap. My rapid spin did that much. Now, my Terra Ground Earthquake. Let's Swords Dance. What have you got for me? Oh, okay. +2 Swords Dance onto that Terrapagus. I might have to Terra Ground, but like, is there anything stopping me from doing that? No. Lando. Yeah, fair. At least clearing with helps. I definitely outspeed you. I saw you switch moves. Yeah. Wait. Would +2 spin do it? Would that be crazy to go for? Against Landorus. I think it can do it. It has to be Jolly. Let's try it. I don't think it KOs me even if I missed it. Yeah, perfect. And its helmet, that made sense. Yeah. Alright. Hydro KOs Landorus. Alright, Mola is Boots. My +2 Earthquake to the ground. It's gonna do a huge chunk. Might as well go for it. Good. Damage. Stalled. Expected. Don't do it. Thank you. Okay. Excadrill's gonna take it against the Alomola as well. Okay, that's pretty good. And the Meowscarada comes out. Sucker is, to be expected here. And Excadrill is still quite valuable because Raging Bolt is an issue. This could be the time to sack off Indeedee. I think it's, yeah, I need Excadrill as that electric immunity. So yeah, this is where Meowscarada should be taking Indeedee. It does Sucker. Yeah. So far Sucker, Knock, and the other move. You know the one. And for some reason, if you don't want to KO me, I guess I can heal him-ish. Yeah, sure. Yep, U-turn. So, now, Scarada is going to KO Indeedee. U-turn. Okay. My opponent is just down to Galapagos, which does have Parashell broken, Scarada, and Raging Bolt. Not a bad position. Especially because here, I think I just go Excadrill. Scarada's not loving this. Alright, I don't see a Shuka. Alright, Excadrill. Gonna take the KO on the Raging Bolt. So I guess the question is, there are rocks up, right? Can we check that? Oh no, wait. Yes, the Terapagos was able to spin. So, it's not necessarily, no. What am I saying? Let's just go for, Ironhead, I guess. I mean, I guess more realistically, if I'm allowed to live for the turn, might as well spin. Flower Trick is going to take it. Okay. And we do know this thing's full moveset now. And I think... Does Sneasler just do it from here? I need to check if I live. Sneasler, itemless from Scarada. It's revealed Double Dark, Flower Trick, and U-turn. Even if it's banded, Flower Trick's the best it's got. And that's 133. And it already crits, so... yeah, I think Sneasler can do this. Oh, I suppose it isn't a Dark type anymore. But, that's fine. Close combat will still do a ton of damage. U-turn isn't gonna kill either, even though it's grass. So, yeah, that's fine. So yeah, Sneasler does not pick this up. But then I believe Spectrier does. Ooh, barely not. We should have plenty of Psychic terrain left. Yeah, Psychic terrain. Let's U-turn. Scarada could become a problem. But I do have the Colder, so I think that's alright. Yeah, it's grass, so I can safely Psychic here. Okay. Alright, Galapagos. Oh, geez, that's the death. Alright. This is not that great. Okay. It is toxic. Kind of a dilemma here. I just need to be able to survive the sucker punch, you know? Alright, I'm gonna go with Zard. It's a very defensive set on that thing. So I'm just gonna try to chip it down. The Dark Pulses, okay. Alright, you might think you have this wrapped up with Masquerada, but you don't yet. So I'm gonna Hurricane? Yeah. Okay. That's damage. Okay. Oh my god, this is getting close. So I need Spectre to be able to take... okay, Hurricane. Not good. Oh boy. Alright. Hold on. Green tail. Okay. Wrap goes. Green tail, please set up rocks for me. Or I can encore first. Let's do that. Oh, okay. Interesting. The irony of a completely inoffensive Scream Tail. Wish. This is a weird endgame, I'll tell ya. Truck puts his full moveset, Dark Pulse, Toxic, Stealth Rock, Rapid Spin. I got a Rocks here. I might regret not doubling back to Spectrator in that situation. Oh, wait. Okay. Okay, so the play, I think, is to encore. Could make the direct switch. No. I guess I encore, I don't know. How much does a non-stab flower trick do in Spectrator? Non-stab. A lot. But, like, you could just... I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna wish. And Do I go spec now? Flower trick. Oh. Yes? I think? Oh boy. Alright. I'm gonna bring Spectre now, because it's flower tricking. Ooh, you're gonna switch. Okay. Oops, on that. Makes sense. So it's gonna take a psychic. I can't remember if the Meowscarada took rocks damage earlier. Otherwise, this decision would be so easy. But Spectrier against the Terapagos. Max Def. Psychic should be doing about 20, 10, 20. I should 2 a KO with Psychic. So I'm gonna go for that. I hope the Meowscarada is not Boots. I sincerely hope the Meowscarada is not Boots. Okay. Dark Pulse, yep. Psychic. If it's Boots, the game's not over. Because Screamtail can come in. Alright, so we will pick up that KO. And we're about to see if this is a really easy end or overpowered. Please don't be Boots. It's not Boots. I win. Alright. Okay, so that's a 2-0 win. That was a tight game. Sorry to stall you out a little bit there. But GG to Maki. That's a 2-0 win, and I'm up to 3-2 for the season. So, yeah, that was tense. But with that said, hope you guys enjoyed the battle, and I will see you for week 6. So, see you next time.